There we go. So good morning, everyone, Mikael and Lurian. I'm Philip. This meeting is held by Tamara. She is not able to be here today, so I'm gonna be the host. And as a host, I'm just a student, as all of you, and to practice English and to learn and everything else. So I'm not here to correct. I'm not here as a teacher. I am not a teacher. So Tamara is not a teacher. None of the hosts are teachers. They are all students in here. And the idea of being a host is to develop your communication skills using English. So your emotional intelligence, your leadership, creativity, real life experience in English. And as a host, it's the closest, I guess, you can achieve without moving to another country. Okay. And we're going to talk about routine today. We have some questions, and personally speaking, I don't like to follow the questions too much. So from time to time, I like to ask different questions depending on your answers. Okay. Another thing is I have seen a lot of people on Talk and Talk not opening the camera, and I understand that. But if the camera is, if you're able to open the camera and you don't, and I know Lurian has issues with her camera, so it's not the point. And I don't know about Mikael, but the others, most people, they don't open the camera because they are scared, afraid, or shy. And that's exactly what's gonna stop you from being fluent. And opening the camera, it's an important skill when you develop your English. Okay, so think about solving the technical issues about your cameras, or thinking about the next time opening the camera, because this environment here, camera open, it's part of fluency. Okay, and to make my argument to be clear, I'm gonna close my camera for this entire session so we can have this conversation, and you're gonna feel the difference between camera open and camera not open. Okay, so my very first question is, present yourself, as we always start, and I'm gonna start with Mikael. Can you present yourself, please?
Yes, I'm Kylie. I'm 29 years old. I live in Goiânia, Goiás, with my husband and my two cats. I work as a study coordinator in clinical trials, but I am a PhD student too. I study about health science. Uh, I started here in Talk in January of this year to improve my English. I like watching TV, movies, reading books, workout. I think that. Thank you.
Very good, Mikael. I guess it's the first time I have a conversation in English with you, right?
Yes.
Very good. And Lurian, uh, present yourself, please.
Good morning, I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I work as a business analyst. To talk about something different, today is how can I say this in São Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's love days here in Brazil. So I think everyone is thinking about to do something special with the partner. I know that I will run today, tonight, and the subject of the running is love. So I really think it'll be interesting. Let me see. It's nice. Yesterday I had a nice time with a friend, an old friend of mine. I like to go out. I like to receive friends at my place too. So that's it.
Very good. And as you know, I'm Philip. I'm here replacing Tamara for this session, this immersion. Um, By the way, we're gonna have music English with Tamara pretty soon. She's gonna handle immersion with music as Andrea is doing. And this topic, I find it really interesting because that's how I have been proposing to myself to change my routine in the morning. Okay. And what does your morning routine typically look like, and how does it set the tone for the rest of your day? Lurian, how does it work for you?
So since I started here in Talk and Talk, I changed a lot my routine. I'm not a morning person, but I really like to have my night to enjoy myself, to enjoy with my partner, to do different things, watch a movie, cinema, go out. So I decide to take the immersions in the morning. So normally I wake up. It's depend of 5:30 or 6:30. It's depend of the first immersion. I try to get ready to start my day, and I the first thing that I do is being here in the immersions. Participating. Normally one is English and the other one is French because I'm a French student too. And since I work from home, I can quickly just change this. So I finish the immersion, I take a coffee, and I'm ready to start my work. And I really think this helped me, like I said in the beginning of my response, to start my day doing the things is really important for me. That is participate, of immersions. And after that, I feel relieved. You know, I can walk. I will have my lunch. Afternoon, I have. It's normally it's afternoon that I have more meetings. But when it's 6 p.m. and I just finish my work, I don't know, I just have this feeling about I can do everything.
Yeah,
So normally I go out with my dogs to take a walks. I do something different every day. So I decide to put all these moments about study immersions in the morning because works for me. And this really helped me to organize better. Looks like check it, check it, check it. So it's really important, and I'm doing this even weekends.
yeah. You
Unless I
do the
have
same?
yes, because it's just another day, right?
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning on weekends,
No,
but
no, no, not
I
in six.
wake up early. Yeah, like 7,
Yes,
7:30, you know.
yes.
Very good.
So
And for you, Mikael, do you have like a morning routine? How does it set the tone for the rest of your day?
Yeah, I think I is the same as Lauren. I like to start my day with immersion because I'm feel relief too. Um, but my mornings change depend the day because choosing Thursday I usually go to work personally. So when I can stay at home in the morning, I like to do my things like immersions. I like go to the gym. I like solve problems. And after that, I like work because I think it's the same. I feel relieved and I'm feel um ready for the day. I think is that. And when I have one problem, like when I wake up with headache, my all my day don't works. I think so. I think my morning set the tone for the rest of my day, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, being here in the immersion in the morning sets definitely the tone for the rest of the day. And I feel like this morning, I wasn't the host, and it was really, really hard to wake up. I was like, oh my God, I don't need to be there because I'm not the host today, so this and that. But then, after I woke up, it was like a fight. But then I grabbed my coffee, my special mug that I have that I enjoy too much. And I like to have this ritual to wake up and do something, to not think too much. And then it sets the tone for the day because of the mood I wake up. I feel like Lurian said, I feel like I won already, you know, and I did something in the morning, and then I realized that I can do other things, and then I feel great about it. So if I don't, I'm not into checklists too much. I wish I could, but I'm not really into it. And but after the end of the immersion, I feel like, okay, now I'm ready to perform, to do whatever I want. I feel like a superhero sometimes, depending on the immersion and the topic. So it's really nice. And what are the morning rituals or habits you girls have that contribute for your overall well-being? So, Mikhail, do you have like morning rituals that contribute, that add to your overall well-being?
Yeah, I like to drink a lot of water when I wake up and um, make my bed. When I do that, it feels like the day is going to end well from the start. So I think that I like to start my day well, thinking about finishing well too.
Very good, very good. And you, Lurian, what's the morning routine you have that helps you to be better?
Yes, I really believe that make your bed is really important.
Yeah,
I used to when I I said that it's really it's hard for me when I start to work from home. I used to work and doing the meetings every day in my bed. I was in pajamas all the time. It was really hard time, but now I changed that. So make your bed. I like to take shower in the morning now too. I feel like if I take a shower in the morning, looks like I'm
another
ready
test.
for the day. Yes, and I change. I'm not using pajamas for all my day like before. I like to drink water too. Like now, I went to the kitchen just to take my water with some lime. Normally, I
Mm,
drink water and lime every day. They said this help your metabolism and
yeah,
also to prevent some kind of diseases and like that. And I really think when you have this kind of habit, and just to be clear, I don't like routine. For the meaning about you need to do the same thing every day, I don't like this. I'm not a person who can be fine and happy with that. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to do what is good for me, for my life, and I like to have moments to decide what I will do. And normally these moments now is during the night, like the other day, what it was, I think it was this week. Someone said, "Oh, can you replace a immersion because someone cannot?" And I say, "Sorry, I was cooking, I was making a cake, in the night." And I just was using my cell phone because I was checking the recipe and I saw the message. And my I want to help, but at the same time, no, no, I need to finish my cake here, my recipe. So I like to have a morning routine. Like I do the same every day. I make my bed, I take my water with lime, my shower every day. I spend all my days, if I need to work, to have the possibility to decide what I want to do in the night. So this is helping me a lot because I really don't like the feeling about doing the same thing every day. Like that.
Yeah. I think for me the things I do in the morning that contribute to my overall well-being is make the bed, having a shower, waking up early, like 6 a.m., 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. Also exercise, something I'm not actually doing, to be honest. And preparing my coffee, coffee and milk in my mug. And I like to do in a exactly way. I feel like I'm already in my 60s, I feel like really old sharing that, but I like to do exactly in that situation, like heating the water, boiling the water, and then I don't want to boil the water in the microphage. I like to the microwave. I like to do it like on the stove, and I like to use my mug that I bought. Is let me show the mug here. It's this one. So it's there's like a joy definition, and it's this color, So
No, it's
yeah,
nice. You talk about to do the same thing. I have a friend, he's the same, and we call him like a young sir, jovem senhor. Uh, because he's young, but he like to have the habits, but it's really nice, like I think it's interesting, like the way people prepare the day. I don't know, I think it's nice.
yeah. So what do you prioritize in the morning, Lurian, to start with, to ensure you have a productivity day or the start of the day?
um Normally, like I said, I try to, since I have 3 immersions per week, and this is something that I really care about my studies. I try to check everything that I need to do this in the day before, in the night before, and in the morning I check again, because of the connection, the computer. So normally I prioritize to wake up good, to wake up well, to take my shower, like I said, and be okay, be soft to start my day in the way that I don't feel a lot of pressure, no, I like that. I like to start my day, even if it's a busy morning. I like to start nice, to it's like I believe that the way you start your day will be for all day. For example, when I used to work from, I need to go to the office. I remember the first person that I saw, it was the guy from the bus, the driver. And always I said, "Oh, good morning." When I didn't receive the good morning, back, my day was really awful. It was really bad because I like to start my day with good feelings, good thoughts too. And the guy just looked to me like, "It's not good morning, girl." So I don't know. Even now, I like to start my day like free, with a feeling about oh, will be a nice day, will be a nice day, will be a nice day. Of course, you can have some challenge during the day, but start with that. I believe when I start my day with some heavy thought, thinking about something, all my day will be bad. So this is why I can say I prioritize is to prepare the immersions for my work, myself, to take a shower, to be ready for the day, and try to have a soft moments, if I can say that. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's really good. And Mikael, does it happen the same for you? Do you have like same tasks that you prioritize? How do you prioritize your day like in the morning to ensure that the rest of the day or the tone of your day?
Yeah, I think I'm not like Luna said, like change my mindset and think positive. I think I'm not this kind of person. I like to to do my routine. Like I try to solve my problems as soon as possible. Um, I like to do my immersions. I like to go to the gym. I like to study at least a little before lunch. I like to check my personal email too. So I try to do all my things in the morning because in the night I prefer study and write my thesis. So I try to solve all my problems, but I'm not a person that thinking wake up thinking, oh, this is will be the good day. I think I'm not this person. I like to wake up and okay, I will work, and it's that. Um, I think this is about I don't know English. I think it's personalidade, and but
Personally,
works for yes, it works for someone, but for me no. I if I wake up uh and I sleep well and I'm not with headache and I'm okay. For me, it's okay. My day will be okay.
yeah. Um, Listen to you both. I don't I guess I don't prioritize, you know, tasks in the morning. I just I think I have it already prioritized before. I don't know because I just start the day and then start working and I go for the most important things. Um, Usually I have at work I have tasks that I do every morning, like checking emails, checking the support if everything is okay from the last day, if everybody got an answer. So I just start with that, and then I go to the goal of the week, you know. But yeah, I don't stop to think in the morning, oh, let me start this or that, you know. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. What you would suggest, Lurian and Mikhail, starting with Lurian, what would you suggest me to prioritize in the morning?
Um, I I will answer with my why I'm wake up more early, recently to do that because I want to put exercise in my list. Uh, I remember there is a book, O Milagre da Manhã, Morning
Yeah,
Miracle, and always I said I will write one day a miracle of night, night miracle, because night for me is really nice too. I'm more creative too, but this is a subject for another immersion. Uh, I think you need to understand what activities you can put in the morning and you'll be fulfilled, of energy, of maybe it's depend of your routine, about your work too, about your personal life, what you can put in the morning that makes sense for you right now. For me, I want to do some kind of exercise. I don't know if it's in the gym. I don't know if here. I don't know if I want to run, 6 a.m. Next to my house. But I want to do that because, like I said, for me, it's important to have my nights free to do what I want. I don't like to have obligations in the night. Oh, I need to study. Oh, I need to go to the gym. Oh, no, I like to have my night to just enjoy and do things like different every day. So since for me this is important, I'm trying to adjust my agenda. I work from home. This is another point too. Is not everyone that has this possibility. My work is flexible, so if I can start 10 a.m. if I want, I can start um, at noon if I want. So you need to check the flexibility, and the things is important for you adjust. So for me now it's exercise, study, okay, study, and try to be ready for the day. Like I said, to be ready for to fight with the day. Take a shower, put clothes, even perfume. I don't
Yeah.
go out. Really,
Yeah.
I don't go out every day, but I put perfume every day, and it's
Yeah. Me too.
so you need to understand what is important for you along of your day to try to adjust your routine. It's not just do this in the morning, but you can do this every morning. This is something you want to do every morning, you're able to do that. If not, maybe it's not a good advice for you. I'm trying to discover my tune, okay? So
Yeah. Yeah, I do that in the, I'm gonna be honest, not every day I have been doing that, but when I dress up really to, um, like if I am going to the office, my day is totally different, totally different. My mood and my energy, my mind. But I take a shower, I use perfume and not every day I use shoes, but I like to use shoes, jeans, and wear like I'm going to work, even though the work is like in the room besides my bedroom. So it's, yeah. And you, Michael, what would you recommend me, but in general, not just me, but whoever is listening to us, to have like a good routine, good morning routine?
Um, I totally agree with you, Louis. I think it's necessary to adjust the routine for you, your case. For example, in my case, I don't like to wake up so early. So if I wake up before 7, I feel sleepy all day. So I think it's necessary to adjust your routine and think about what you need to do in the day before is important too, because you can planning all day and you wake up with that in your mind. I think that for me, I adjust for do the immersions in the morning because if I leave it to another time, I always cancel. So I think it's that is adjust your routine what you can do all day in the morning. Because if you change just one day, and the other days you can't do that, don't work. So I think it's that.
Yeah, I think self-awareness, it's really important, and every person, every single person has their own specific traits and things to discover, right? Um, Mikhail, going back to you, do you think your morning routine has changed over time? And if so, what prompted those changes?
Yes, I think it's always changing my morning routine because my responsibilities changing too. So, for example, last year I wake up 8 a.m. this kind of things some days. And I need change to wake up early because of the immersions. So I'm in the process of uh, know myself, and I'm thinking I'm more the I'm more morning person than night person. So I think nowadays I prefer do my things and study in the morning when I compare myself in the past. So when I was in the university, for example, I prefer study at night, and I changed that. I don't know why. I think I'm aging.
Yeah.
So I think our routine are changing with our aging and our responsibilities too.
Yeah, I think depend on the time of our lives, right? And the goals we have. Um, yeah. And for you, Lurian, has it changed over time?
Yes, a lot. And we need to try to adapt the priorities, the routine, organize better. When after pandemic, when I started work from home. I was alone, you know. Uh, I I didn't have anyone, my family, my parents, and I remember I didn't wake up early. I wake up just to work, and I did my exercises in the lunchtime because since I didn't like to wake up so early, I exercised in the lunchtime, and it was nice for me because I could take these moments for lunch and do something. After I continued my work in the night, it's basically the same, you know. I could go out, I could stay at home, but one thing always was in my mind. I try to add all the obligations, the hard part in the morning, afternoon, to have the night just for me. I used to watch a lot of movies during the night, you know, like really, I spend like times and times and times. And now I cannot do this anymore because before I was sleeping maybe 2 a.m., 3 a.m. every day. So since I to sleep like in this hour, I cannot wake up 6 like I'm doing now. So my morning routine is a lot, changed a lot actually. Now it's more stable because of my life, you know, because now I have someone, because now I need to adjust. And I remember the beginning it was really hard because since I'm a night person, when we are about to sleep, I couldn't sleep, you know. I couldn't. I stayed 2 hours in the bed, just rolling, rolling, rolling. So, and the and I need to adjust this to be better with me, with us, for my health. So yes, my morning routine changed a lot. In the same time, is changing yet because I travel too. I had heart problems and go and go and go. I'm not living in the place that I want to live right now. So pretty soon I'm about to move for another place. And you know, when you move for another place, you know, you have a new routine until you adapt, you know, your new place, apartment or house, it doesn't matter. So since I'm feeling that I am in the middle, you know, of something. I'm not feeling I am in my right place right now. So I know I will move probably this year or the beginning of the next year. So it's that, and my morning routine will change again for sure.
Yeah, I was the guy that didn't like routine at all. And that was one of the reasons why I decided to quit my career in IT, because I didn't like uh to clock in, clock out, and be on time, and it was crazy. I wanted to have like freedom, and I want to do my schedule. I don't like oh how do I say that in hypocrite, I guess. What a hypocrisy. But yeah, there's a reason why we have routine. It's not like out of the blue. So yeah, hypocrisy. Yeah. Um, and what about exercises, activities, practices in the morning? And also the English immersions, I guess it's also an exercise, not physical one, but in a way. Are there any specific activities or practices you engage in order to boost your energy and motivation in the morning? So, Mikael, do you have any?
Yeah, I usually do the immersions and uh, do exercise in the morning because at the night I feel tired. So, and I always avoid to do this kind of things at the night because I don't know. I think the all the day is so um, cansativo, and
Tiring.
if I need to do something like that, like I need to think a lot, for example, in English or really work out, I will. This don't works for me. So I think it is better do this kind of things in the morning. But I understand uh, someone can't do that. It's my routine. I can, but uh, uh, I can't put this in my routine nowadays. But in the future, probably no. So I need to change my mindset and agree with that. But for me, in my case, it's better to do this kind of things in the morning.
Yeah, and I have seen lots of people saying that, like in the morning, it's the best to exercise or to have these activities to really boost yourself, for the day. And you, Lurian, do you have what are activities or things you engage in to boost your energy and motivation in the morning?
So right now in the mornings, I'm just doing activities for my brain, for my soft skills. I'm not physically, I'm not doing anything. So normally during the lunch and after my work, I am exercising. Sundays too. Normally in the weekend, I like to run. So today too, but normally I'm not doing this in the morning. So this is something that I want to change, and because of that, I'm here to now, not here now at 7 a.m., but like we are talking about that about 6 a.m. as you
Yeah,
mentioned, because I want, there is this saying about to create a new routine in 21 days.
yeah,
So I'm here to try to be okay with that. It's easier now. It's not that hard, but like there are some days that, like you said, oh, let's go, just go to back to the bed, to stay
yeah,
there. So I'm trying to work on this. I cannot change this in one day, so I'm trying to adapt that and to put some kind of exercise, but a real one, and maybe 5 days per week, just on weekdays for real. Because I'm doing exercising, it's not a problem, but I'm not doing with a nice schedule, if I can say that. It's
yeah,
not regular. I know I do it like I'm doing like
With
4 times per
consistency.
week. Yes, 4 times per week. Oh, 4 times is okay. But one day I do in the afternoon, one day I do in the night, one day I do, in the lunchtime. I want to have some consistency. So
Yeah.
right now it's like that for me.
Even if you do once a week, but you're doing once a week in the same time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Um,
I lose this. I was really good 2 years ago. For 2 years, I did like every day. Except even my sister, Luria, you don't need no. If I find an excuse today, I will find that other excuse tomorrow. I want to
yeah.
do. I want to do. So, and I lose these because of my routine, challenge of life, and now it's really hard to come back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask you back another question related to this. How do you handle your routine, like the consistency and everything we are talking about, when there is an expected event or something out of the ordinary happening that disrupt your usual routine?
Exactly. This is the challenge now because I think routine help people to be safe, to be secure about what will happen next because you know all the events. So I know my Monday, I know my Tuesday, I know. But for me, at least, I really like to have these unexpected things. Like next week, it's a holiday, and I will travel, so I will not be in my routine. But I really like. So what I will try to do is to put some uh, I can say moments of my routine, even if I'm traveling, because I want to enjoy the trip. I want to do everything, but at the same time, I want to be connected with my routine. I want to be okay. When something happened, what is happening the other day? It was an activity during the afternoon. I I just lose some time. Oh my God, I cannot handle with that right now. Let's think about other thing. So I try to breathe. I try to think in the other way to talk about the problem, but we cannot control that. We and I really I'm a person I really don't care about that because I don't like routine. It's really hard, right? We need
Yeah,
routine. We need
exactly.
routine.
Yeah.
When something happens and is unexpected, I like it.
Yeah, I totally
you
get it.
you you ask the question for the wrong person, but okay, I have problems with uh when it's a lot of stress, anxiety, the same thing, like everyone. But I like when something new just happen, like it's a kind of a shaking in your life.
Yeah.
But I control this now, okay, Felipe? Your life is different than mine. Like I know your shakings maybe is a turbulence,
Yeah.
My shakings is not that like now. No, I'm a kind of I have my work is a nice one. They are really nice. Actually, I work in the other companies that I need to give my blood, my everything. Now it's okay. I have a routine now, so I can. So what can happen is just maybe something medical, about the situation, the accident, something like that. And I try to enjoy when something is not common happen, and I try to see this with good eyes.
Yeah. And you, Mikhail, how do you handle those unexpected events?
I hate it when that happens. When something happens that disrupts my routine, it influences me a lot. It's like it stopped me coming back. It's something I need to work on. I like routine. I like planning. I like having an agenda, a checklist. Uh, because of that, so in my life, I'm not very focused, so I need to have a routine to do my things because I procrastinate a lot with everything, with my cell phone, with my cats or my husband. I like to procrastinate, so I need to do all my things in my routine. So when something disrupts my routine,
You
my
go
day,
crazy.
what? I don't
You
understand.
you you go crazy.
Yes, I didn't anything. I just wait the day ends. It's it's like that.
Yeah. And sometimes it's good to just wait the day to finish and start the other day so we can start from scratch somehow, you know. There are days it's quite awful to keep it up, and yeah, very good, very good. So people, I don't know how you felt about having this conversation without camera. For me, it was really hard, to be honest, especially because when the camera is open, there is also, you know, a commitment to be really here talking and not doing other stuff. And I was like, just, you know, like here looking to nowhere, whatever. But thank you.
Felipe, just to say, in my work, no one opens the camera.
Yeah.
No one. Like, but at least we are using Zoom, no, Microsoft
Things.
Teams, and you
Yeah.
can see the picture of some people. You know, like when you put pictures, you can see the face, but there are some people that they don't put, and we can just see the letters. You know, like T and L, something like that. Don't want
Yeah.
open. No one open. And so because of that, I don't open too because there's a culture there.
Yeah. But yeah, I totally get it. In it depends on the company, you might not open. But in the situation we are living here, like to express ourselves better, to become fluent, to learn, the camera opened is a huge part of the process because of especially the judgment. You don't like to see yourself in the camera, so it's deeper than it looks like when it comes to learning a new language, and not a language itself but communication in this language. So it's something. But I like everybody has their decisions, and I get it. I just like to remind everyone that camera open, it's important. Okay, but don't take it like personal. I'm not just like to show some other points of views, you know. But yeah. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good um, Valentine's Day, Brazilian Valentine's Day. So enjoy it as much as you can. And thank you, Mikael. It was nice meeting you in English now, and then the immersion. Julian, thank you for coming and
Really?
being around.
Is your birthday is tomorrow?
Saturday.
Okay, so happy birthday in
Yeah.
advance.
Thank you so much. And see you pretty soon. And Mikael, 6 a.m. in the morning, we are always there from Monday to Friday, but not this Friday, not tomorrow, but next week we're back. Okay?
Bye
Okay,
You're
bye.
invited.
nice to meet you. Bye bye.